think Miss Kimberly, she's doing her job right now because, whew, I just feel like I had to turn up a little bit. A little sexy red time, you feel me? A little sexy red time. But welcome back to another video, dumb truck girlies. If you are new here, this is the usual shit that goes on the dumb truck girly page, okay? Whew, let me catch my breath. Hold on, that was a lot of dancing. Let me breathe, let me breathe, let me breathe. Okay, settle down, settle down, settle down. Everybody take their seats, take their seats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So today is a good day. It's Monday. I know that last Friday I didn't drop a video, but that's okay because I got 2 for you this week. So just be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. But I know that every month on my Instagram I post the videos of what to expect for the month, and sometimes they change. And this month they did change. At least one of them did. I was gonna do a shopping, like let's go shopping for groceries. I changed my mind on that one because I felt like something came up to where, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to have some more, like, just more one-on-one, sit down, talk about our feelings, and have like a little girly time. And I think that that realization kind of stemmed in my head when I was in like a breakdown mode, crying boohoo tears, which had stemmed from me trying to do a certain hairstyle, and it wasn't working. One thing about me is I will get frustrated. If I can't do something that I want to do, bitch, I'm gonna be frustrated and I'll probably start crying. I already am a very emotional person. I feel things deeply. I'm trying to see it as a strength and not a weakness, just because, yeah, sometimes, yeah, I just feel everything deeply. Like, I can be watching a commercial, I don't know. Things just really touch my heart and my soul, and I cry about it. So that's just what it is. So, and yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to see it as like so much as a flaw, as more like just knowing that I'm really someone you can come to about anything, and girl, I'ma feel you. So anyway. So basically the point of this video, let's get to it because, you know, I will just ramble and ramble. So basically while I was having that breakdown moment, I was just saying mean things to myself, like saying/thinking. It wasn't me verbally saying it to myself, but it was, and then also thinking some not nice things. And I just think it's so important to realize the power words have, and that goes like the things that you say to yourself, the things that you say to people, the things that you pray for. Like literally words have so much power, and I just think that I really need to work on, even though I realize I'm human and things are easier said than done, I just know it's so important to really just feel it on in sometimes. And even when we're going through like the hard times, just not to beat yourself up so much, which is what I was doing. And I was like, and like I said, this stemmed from me not being able to do a certain hairstyle. So y'all may call me dramatic, but the way that I spiral, it started there and then it went to a whole nother direction. It just felt like, we don't need to get into the details because there's no point, because we're not even gonna get ourselves in that mindset. We're just positive mindset right now. So anyway, today we are gonna be making a version of a vision board, but instead of like a vision board, it's gonna be an affirmation board. So basically I got these cute little canvas boards from Target. They came in a pack of 6 and they're 8x10s. Let me show you. Okay, so they're like this size. So I got pictures, which now that I'm looking at them, I don't know, they're looking a little small than what I had in mind, but it might be okay, because how big are these? I literally printed out so many pictures. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no, I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, sad. I don't know how this is gonna work out at all. It's okay. I can make it work. Okay, it's okay. I could stack them. Maybe like this. Okay, I'm just crisis mode. Not really, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna make it a big deal. I'm just gonna have to work with what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I am gonna cut, so I basically printed these out at Walgreens, but I'm gonna cut, they're not gonna be perfect. I'm just gonna make them as small as I can, with also keeping the words in it and the pictures and stuff like that. And I'm I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow right now because I think the idea that I have is cute. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna like work in the way that I want it to. Does that make sense? But I am gonna get into some comfy clothes because girly, right now we got on, well, you saw what I had on. You saw this cake back here. So I'm gonna get into some like shorts or something because a girly is hot. Take off these shoes and we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna sit on the ground. We're gonna have some girl talk and we're just gonna have fun with it. I'm not even gonna stress about, It's gonna turn out great. It's gonna turn out great. Yeah, it's just when things aren't executed the way that I think in my head, I just get put into shambles, but it's okay. It's still gonna be cute and it's still gonna be fun. So I know that like, what also led me to wanna do this is because I think right now, I'm just gonna start cutting these up and then talking to you guys. I think it was like, just right now in the season that I'm in, I just know that it's really hard for me to it's hard for me to go for the things that I want when I allow outside noises to get in my head. So specifically for me, I mentioned this before, and mind you, I love my family dearly, and I know that they don't intentionally mean the harm that sometimes they cause me. And also, I feel like I play a part in that too because I shouldn't allow someone's opinion of what I'm doing affect me as much as it does, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just learning boundaries still with them and knowing that like, okay, I'm doing this and you don't have to agree with that. Like, I didn't ask for your opinion. I didn't ask if you think that I should be doing this. And I guess let's just use examples. Not saying that people in my family have used this as an example completely, but also, so when I first started talking about doing lashes, it's like, that's not a real job. What about retirement? And I'm just like, I hope and pray I even see retirement. Like, I just feel like I go back and forth between like, life is so short to constantly be thinking about the future. Like, yes, obviously you should have a plan. It's always good to have a plan. But it's like, really, life is so short that that's just not guaranteed either. So, and also, lashing is a job. It's a job. I just feel like sometimes if some things don't always look how others want it to. And my thing right now is my mindset that I'm trying to just stick with and just not letting outside influence really have as much as a hold on me as it does. And not even really like outside influences meaning like literally anybody. It's really for myself. It's really pertains to certain people in my family and myself. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like, not so much like my peers or my friends. Like, my friends are, first of all, my friends are very supportive of anything that I do. Like, I always receive love from my boyfriend, my friends, and you know, my family shows me love too, but in different ways. I think right now, I'm just really focusing on the things that I want to do, and I think as soon as I allow, or I even talk about the things that I want to do, it's just like instantly someone's ready to shit on that. Like, boo, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing this. Like, and this is why I think it's so hard for me to really open up to certain family members, is because like, first of all, people are judgy. Second of all, people are quick to just shit on my dreams. Like, and tell me what I should be doing, and I'm just not going for that. So that's why I've actually started just kind of like moving more in silence with conversations with them. I'm making these for myself for different reasons, because these are like affirmations in different ways. Like, some of these are more for like physical appearance, some of these are more for like anxiety, some of these are more for just growth. Like, these speak differently in ways that I need it. And I'm putting it, one in my bathroom where I get ready, where I'm looking at myself, where I feel like I critique myself a lot. And then the other place that I'm putting it is in this room, which is my like creativity room, or my content room, my Guapo calls it the diva room. My diva room, this one's not even at all. Because I'm also hard on myself in this room. Because it's soon to be the lash room. Well, it's right now, I don't know what's named right now. But the lash room is coming. So, yeah, and I just know that that's going to be something that is super hard for me. I just want to allow myself patience with that as well. Another thing that I'm working on is like just letting people's opinions of me, just let it simply be that. That's their opinion of me. And I don't think it's my job to change their opinion of me, because I feel like at the end of the day, we all have opinions about something, right? But like, say I think that I am let me think, what example do I want to use? Like, I think that I'm fucking hilarious. I think I'm so funny, and I think that I am just such a vibe and have such good energy. But if someone thinks that I have bad energy and I'm not funny, I don't care, because your opinion of me is not higher than my opinion of myself. And I'm not going to like allow you to make me feel less of myself just because that's what you think of me. That's not my fucking problem, honey. Like I said before, I'm not supposed to be everyone's favorite cup of coffee, and it's just, at the end of the day, there's I don't want to phrase this, like, I do care about some people's opinions in terms of like my boyfriend. I care what he thinks, maybe in terms of like how he thinks I am as a girlfriend to him. Like, I care what he thinks. Like, as long as I'm not harming anybody, or as long as I'm not doing something super shitty or shady, or like just something that's not okay with me morally, then I don't care what your opinion of me is. Like, if I'm just living my life doing me and you have an issue with how I'm doing me, that's between you. Like, the only people I care about, the opinions and making sure that I'm right with, is really God himself. Like, as long as we're good, me and him, your opinion is just gonna be that. And honestly, you should find something else to do than have an opinion about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, or what I'm doing. Like I said, if I'm not hurting anybody, or if I'm not being a fucking asshole, overall, I feel like how you view me is not going to change how I view myself at the end of the day. I'm not going to let someone have that power over me. No, I'm not. So if you want to spend your time and energy invested in me and what I got going on, I mean, I guess you're wasting your energy and your time, because one thing about me, honey, I'm a Taurus. So first of all, I'm stubborn, and I'm going to do what I want to do at the end of the day. Like, I'm hard-headed, so you can try to like sway me to do something else, but if my eye is on wanting to do like lashing, or if my eye is wanting to do like modeling, or if I want to do this, or if I want to do that, and you want me to be a teacher, or you want me to be a real estate agent, and those aren't the things that I want to do, and those aren't the things that God put me on this earth to do, I'm not going to do it. So save your breath, honey. Yeah, it's getting real personal over here for me. I feel like I sound like Coach Prime. It's personal. But anyway, the goal of this video is to, I guess, allow me to not even have this space to just kind of put how I'm feeling out there, because I know that when it comes to YouTube and my journey with this, is I just hope that I can, I guess, maybe help somebody in the sense of if they're struggling with the same things that I'm struggling with. I think I really enjoy the community aspect of YouTube, for sure. Like, having a community is important to me, and I guess I'm not really afraid to speak on certain things that I'm feeling. And if my journey can help someone else with their journey, then I feel like, or at least create a space to know that they're seen and heard, then I'm gonna keep doing that. And I think that this season that I'm in also, it's new territory for me, because I feel like this is really the first full year. Yeah, this is like the first full year where I'm really like shifting things in my life and really going for things that I want to go for, and not so much because it feels like the right thing that I should be doing, and not even right thing, but like, I don't know, I feel like the things that you think about that you want to do you think about them for a reason, and I'm just ready to see my dreams grow into more than just a vision or more than just a dream. Like, I'm ready for those to become my reality, and I think that comes within putting in the work. I also know that the things that I deal with and struggle with while trying to go for those dreams, and so I think that that's why it's so important for me to want to like kind of set up or have like words around the places that I'm usually at or the spaces that I work in to kind of remind myself like, hey, you are loved. Hey, you're gorgeous. Hey, you have a fat ass. But like, don't worry about like when it's gonna happen, because you know, like, I know something great is going to happen. Don't worry about when it is. Just keep working towards whatever it is. And just knowing like really a lot of it is the work that I put in, and a lot of it is in God's hands too. And like the timing and Him preparing me for whatever it is to come. I just know that all of it is for the greater good. And with lashing, I think I said it before, but like with lashing, it's something that is a lot harder than what I thought. Like, I really genuinely think I downplayed lashing in the sense that I thought it was gonna be something that wasn't as difficult as it is for me. And I think that scared me too. So another thing I feel like that plays a part in at least the things that I'm doing is not being such a hard critic on myself, allowing myself to learn something new. Like, I feel like when you get into adulthood, it's like, when you try to pick up new things, at least this is how my brain thinks. Like, trying new things as an adult, it's like, it's still the same as if you were to try something new when you're a kid. Like, you're learning. Whether you're 8, 10, 16, 20, 24, like, I'm learning something new. I don't know why I expect myself to feel like I am gonna kill it, nail it at the park right when I start it. I don't know why I do that, but I do. And that's something I need to give up, because girl, you gotta, it's not gonna happen. Even with YouTube, like, honey, it's okay if one video you get 600 views and one you get like 48. Like, this is all part of you perfecting, and not even perfecting, but in my head, perfecting my craft. Like, that's what it's all a part of. And I just need to be more gentle with myself, and also remember to not compare myself to anybody else, because if there's one thing that I hope I can remember and everyone else can remember, is that literally you are one of one. You are so unique. You're just here for something completely different than the person next to you. And this goes for looks, this goes for career, this goes for like studies. You know, this is also coming from someone who, I'm a middle child, okay? And my older sister academically has nailed it out of the park. This bitch done, she's not a bitch, but she knows I love her. Steffi, hey. This bitch done graduated from high school. She was a valedictorian, mind you. Valedictorian, okay? First thing. Second, she went to an Ivy League school, Miss UPenn, okay? From there, she decided she wanted to go to grad school in Oxford. Okay? So, and we're not gonna shit on myself because we're not comparing, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not my sister, and I feel like for so long, I felt like growing up, I had to be academically just like her, and I feel like it still plays a part into like my everyday life of just like feeling, not that I'm not even being compared to her, because I'm just over that in itself, but I mean just like comparing yourself to others, like we're just all so different, and I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you ever compare yourself to anybody, whether that be in the job that you're in, whether that be like how you look. Like, you're never gonna look like that person that you're stalking on Instagram, ever, and you shouldn't want to, because you, honey, sweetie, are a bad bitch. And the other girl that you think is so pretty, yeah, she's a bad bitch too, equally. You guys can both be a bad bitch. Not to say, and this isn't for me to say, like, obviously there's gonna be someone who is prettier than you, there's gonna be someone who's smarter than you, there's gonna be someone who's always better than you in anything. That's just the reality of life. But I'm just saying there's just no point in comparing yourself. You should just want to just keep investing in you. Keep wanting to just be better than yourself, if that makes sense. Not your next door neighbor or whatever they got going on. So just keep doing you, honey sweetie. And I feel like this video may be like all over the place, like the usual shit I put on here, but it all comes from a good place. I just hope that this reaches the target audience that I pray for, because I even prayed just now and was like, yeah, I just prayed that I hope that this video, and not even just this video, but any videos, but specifically this video, that everything that I say can just resonate with somebody, or that somebody can take something from it. And honestly, I'm not even the one with all the best words, or I'm not even the person who always knows what to say, but I do know that life's hard sometimes, and I do know that it is hard to chase your dreams, and I do know it is hard to always try to think the best things in your head and speak it out loud, but it's important to. So that's why we're making our little board, not our little boards, our big boards. That's why we are making our affirmations. So that way we are reminded whenever we are down in the dumps. So I have these many pictures. I have so many. So I'm gonna kind of lay them out and see which ones are sticking out to me more, because honestly, I think I can fit like 4 pictures. Yeah, dang. I'm gonna have to, let me see. I'm gonna make it work. Yeah, this is what we're working with. I'm gonna figure out how I want to put them on the boards, because those are my boards. I'm thinking about doing like 2, 2, and 2, but I don't know, but I kind of color coordinate them and they're pretty cute. So I'm just gonna figure out which ones I want in my bathroom and then which ones I want here, and then we'll touch base. This is one of the ones that I made so far. Look how cute. Okay, I'm gonna read one to you. Actually, let me read some of them. So this one says, drink your water, stay in your lane, work hard, take time for you, enjoy the little things, and yeah, be your best self. And also, I love this one. I had to cut it to make it fit, but basically it says, you are the main character. Yeah, it said, stop questioning what side characters will think, period, because you're the main character, honey, so why are you worried about the extras, okay? And then, I have a beautiful mind and body, good things are coming, you're stronger than you know, as radiant as the sun, more than enough, beautiful just as you are, here for a reason. This one says, you are loved, you are important, you are wanted, and no one can replace you. Don't ever let anyone take your power, your confidence, or your energy. Fuck anyone who tries to break you down. Know your worth, baby. It's time to build yourself back up. Okay, so this is the first one. I think it turned out really cute, like the colors and everything. So I think I'm honestly gonna end up using all 6 boards. This is the first one. She's cute, huh? But I'm gonna actually set it up so you guys can kind of see how I'm doing it.
honestly, this was the vision I was going for. So these are like together. They go together. They're separate but together.
So I'm still gonna work on the other boards. Probably gonna just do those off camera, and then I'll just show you the final results of everything. Just because the sun is kind of starting to go down, and I don't want it to get too dark. But because I love to ramble, I just wanted to take the time just for myself to really make these, because there's just so much science behind what the things you listen to and the things that you say and how that affects you mentally. And I feel like I talked about it a lot, honestly, throughout my videos. And I just know that in the spaces where I predominantly in at home, I just want to make sure that I have reminders of that throughout where I'm at. So that way, whenever, like I said, like usually my breakdowns, well, they can happen anywhere, but my spiral breakdowns, like whenever I'm getting ready and doing my makeup and like my hair, I'm having those in my bathroom, so that way when I'm having an off day, boom, they're right there. Remind me to know, like let me know just that I'm the main character, honey. Why are we worried about the extras who aren't even playing the main role? And just knowing that like I'm really growing, and right now I'm planting different seeds, and I'm just going to water those seeds and just let them take their time in growing, because it's not going to happen overnight. And hopefully this inspires you to make an affirmation board. Not that you need to tell yourself affirmations, but I don't know, it's just kind of like a fun thing to do. I'm having fun with it, at least. And I'm not even like the most artsy crafty girly, but I don't know, it's just not something fun, something different to do. So I was kind of going through some things, and I just know that I'm trying to find my balance and boundaries with people, and just allowing myself to still remain those relationships, but sometimes you just gotta let people just have their opinions be their opinions and nothing more. It doesn't have to affect your dreams, it doesn't have to affect how you feel about yourself. It's just what they think, and it can just be their thoughts and opinions, and let that just be in the air and gone with the wind. Okay, don't let it stick in your head. Don't let it stick, and don't let it make you feel like you have to always please other people, or you always have to do whatever others want you to do. Like I said, for me right now, I'm really worried about my relationship with God and kind of where He's taking me. At the end of the day, your opinion is just nothing more than just that, yours. So keep it, honey. I didn't ask for it. And I think that right now I'm really just trial and error, trying different things, and I feel like that's okay. I know that there's just so much pressure in today's society with like hustle culture and just like having to have it all together and figured it out, which I don't think is the case. And honestly, I feel like even as life goes on, you're always going to be dealing with different struggles. And right now, I'm young and I'm hot and I'm fun, and I am going to keep going after everything that I want. And whether it lasts a year, whether it lasts 5 years, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I think as long as I'm trying and seeing the things that I like to do, then I'm doing okay. And I'm not hurting anybody in the process, then as long as, I'm growing in different areas and I'm not stagnant, then I'm good. And I feel like for a while I was stagnant, so, which I don't want for myself. But okay, I'm gonna stop talking, because sometimes when I edit my videos, I'm like, how did we get here? So I'm gonna keep drinking my Kimade, and I'm gonna keep making these boards, and when I finish up, I will show you guys and then give you guys a little goodbye speech. Guys, these turned out so cute. Look, look how cute these turned out. And I made one for P, because he wanted one, so that's his. And this was sideways, so it's, anyway. But look, it's giving so cute. It's giving, I like an arts and crafts girly, even though I'm really not. Before I finish up this video, I'll just touch up on a couple of things. I know my family loves me deeply. I know they do. I think that sometimes that love just, the delivery of how things come across, or the way certain people go about things, is just hard for me. I just want to say that I know that when speaking about like my family and how sometimes they make me feel as if I'm not doing what they want me to do, I know that everything they say most of the time and do most of the time is with love. And I know they want the best for me. I just think that sometimes it's the delivery of it and the execution of it is just not there for me, and it just messes with my head a little bit in terms of like I'll be really excited about something, the things that I want to do, and then it's like I share the idea. It's like, you don't want to do that, you want to do this. It's like, no, I don't. And so yeah, it's just exhausting having people tell you what you need to be doing all the time. But I just know that regardless, I know my family loves me, but there are just certain boundaries that I just know I have to create for myself just to keep my peace of mind and just to stay in my own lane. I think these turned out so cute. These ones are going in my bathroom. They're so cute. And these ones are really cute too. And then these ones are gonna go in this room. Just because this is my workroom and my workspace, and I feel like a lot of this is just like, just telling me to keep going, and it's telling me to keep watering myself, and I feel like when I look up, I'm gonna need this a lot more. But these were just fun to make in general. Honestly, I don't know if I told you where I got this stuff, but the boards I got from Target, the pictures I just found on Pinterest and printed them out at Walgreens. I did, because these boards are 8x10s, and the pictures I printed out were 4x4s, but you know, I cut some of them up and so that they could fit, and it actually turned out way better than I thought. See, crisis averted than how I started this video. This video, I was like, what am I gonna do? Bitch, you made it work. And then they look so cute. So, but yeah, I hope my dump truck girlies know that this is a safe space, and that whoever is watching this, if you are going through not necessarily a crisis, but you're just scared to kind of go for the things that you want, babe, just do it. But I really just think that life is too short to think about like all the what ifs, like what if I would have done this, and especially if it's something that you're really passionate about, the sooner you start, the better, because you're just gonna keep growing, you're just gonna keep learning, you're just gonna keep perfecting whatever it is that you're doing in terms of your craft. So, I don't know. Just keep rebuilding yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. Keep rebuilding yourself, be patient with yourself, and at the end of the day, when it comes to, well, if you care what people think, you just have to put that in the trash. You really can't care what people think, because everybody's gonna want to put their 2 cents in about something. Everyone's gonna want to be like, no, you shouldn't do it like this, you should do this. And I know I'm not the only one that experiences that sort of thing. Other than that, I feel like that was really the gist and the idea of the video, was just for me to take time for myself to make these affirmation boards, remind myself of all the amazing things that I am, despite what I feel like sometimes is planted in my head. Like I said, I am the main character, everyone else are extras, okay? They just want to be in the movie so bad. They just want to be her so bad, but they can't be her because I'm her, so. And you be you, I'll be me, and we'll all exist together, and we'll all just flourish together because there's enough room and space for everybody. And why is this, like, not letting me focus? Honey, I'm right here. And P was so sweet. He said he liked my makeup today because I went with the no makeup glam. Is it? I'm on my period, so. Okay, I'm just chatting away. Okay, my dump truck girlies, thank you so much for watching another video. I'll see you guys twice this week, actually, because I owe you. But I hope when this video finds you, I just hope you are reminded of all the amazing things that you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your face.